Hey, welcome. This is Puff, and this is going to be my first Airsoft gear review ever. So, what's in the box? Well, I got this device a year ago, and from what I'm finding out, not all Smokey Wolves are created equal, unfortunately. When I bought this device, I had to wait quite a little bit of time for it to get here because I got it straight from China. If the writing doesn't give it away. But it was worth the wait, and I'm going to explain to you how this works, what I got, and I will definitely try my hardest to find the link for this guy, because it being a year, things get lost to time, but this thing is so cool and ahead of the game, really, that I got to try. I got to put in the effort. So what you get? Well, there's a couple things that are different about this device or the Norvich, Martini, whatever heck that other one's called, and it starts with this guy. This is an external reservoir for your smoke juice. This is 0.0 juice. It's got no nicotine, it's got no smell, it's just for the smoke aspect. There's your coil, there is your cotton. You would fill this up, plug up the holes, and install it into your Smokey Wolf. And what that would do is it would prevent this from leaking in there and destroying this one day, if God forbid one of these seals got loose, or if you just didn't want to play with smoke, boom, you can take it out. How cool is that? You don't have to have the internal reservoir like these other Smokey Wolves have, that basically say low to high, and they're not even full length. They're like half length. Very, very disappointed on what I'm seeing. But it gets external tank, charging cable, and see that light that just came on? Basically, this thing has an auto shut off. It's got a motion wake system that this will go to sleep after 5 minutes or so, maybe less, and only activate once you actually start moving this thing around, which it just did. Very simple device. It has a lot of modes, to be honest, and figuring them out can be a little bit of a chore, but luckily you get this manual, and I mean, I figured it out, so if I can figure it out, you can. Basically, there is Japanese and English, and here are the features right here. There's the chip that I'm telling you about that basically, has its motion activation. It has 6 different power light modes. I mean, this green, blue, rainbow. You could do other modes than the firefight mode, which is basically the realistic flash that you get out the front. But it has a tracer unit, which it will light up your BB and flash at the same time and shoot out smoke. Pretty cool. All in one. I mean, for something that is a year old, I'm not even seeing these features on the newer devices, which is very unfortunate. But the button to go through the modes is right here, which you can see the green light is flashing to tell you that it's on, and also how much battery life this has. When it has lower life, I believe the green light flashes more, and you can see it through the button as well as the inside. We're gonna have to open this guy up to show you a little more, but it has 4 hours of battery life, which is also pretty good for any skirmish, really. Probably with you not using it as much, you can stretch that out. So we're gonna take this BB, we're gonna drop it in here. We're gonna show you the tracer at work. There's the flash, there's the BB. Let's turn the light off and actually make this look a little more impressive. So there you go. And it lights it up pretty good. I mean, it may not pick up very well on camera, but it's lighting up and flashing. And if the smoke was attached, it would be shooting out smoke as well. But I don't want to do that until I'm actually in a skirmish, because I don't know, that's just my preference. I will definitely get a video showing this thing shoot out smoke as well. But you get the full window cut out, which I also like a lot. It really shows the flash off. And now let's actually open this guy. So basically, turning it off, you have to hold down, and I believe that's off. Yep. So it's not too complicated. Going through the modes is like a click. I'll turn it back on for you, just so we can kind of go through that and you get an idea. Oh, I didn't turn it off. It's still on. Yeah, you kind of, let's get this off and then we can see the guts. Going through the modes, it's either like fast clicking or long clicking. Now it's off. So yeah, you just want to hold it down, turn it off, and turning it on is just a click. So here are the external batteries. It may look a little busy, but really, quite literally, when you take off these aluminum covers, they all look basically like this. The reservoir, though, it goes right in here. You're gonna see these two prongs. They're the two prongs right there. And it just slides right in, as so. I'm now finding that I have this tape here. Basically, I was just trying to keep this battery a little more in place, but now I see that that's actually in the way of letting this slide in. So I'm gonna have to take that off. So typically this tape is in here. I was just trying to be careful, and I don't want to go pulling on one of these wires when I go screwing this on. But from what I see, I've been doing pretty good. I'm just, being careful with this thing. There's the fan that shoots out the fog from the e-juice. And yeah, the wiring, which basically goes up to the two batteries, and the tracer unit up front. I mean, it's pretty awesome for a full-length suppressor. Pretty simple. Really not much to it. Just got to be careful, because getting these in, like I said, it took me a while once I ordered it from the website, and I wasn't even sure if it was going to show up, and it actually did. And I'm pretty happy that I made that move, considering what we're seeing on the internet these days with the dragon breath and all these different rebranded tracers and whatever that are nowhere near this level. Because that motion activation, I mean, wow, talk about a great feature. And this, I mean, what more could you ask for? So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this little review, and I will definitely have to show my MWS next time I have a video of me shooting this guy, and full custom work. Yeah, this, aside from the grip, it's nothing stock, and maybe the rail in the front. But yeah, you'll see. If you want to see that, blow up the comment section. But until then, till next time, peace.